So we get a 10-minute pit window sometime during the race. So hopefully I should be fueled up ready for the end.
We'll fill you to the end of the race.
I shouldn't have said that. Fuel me to the end of the race.
Okay, Derek, we'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Fuel, add 21 liters.
I didn't catch that.
Fuel, add 21 liters. Add 21 liters of fuel. Do pit strategy 1.
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
Jim, speak up. Add fuel. Just leave it there. Good start. Here we go, boys. Lap 1.
Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Lost a little ground, but that's alright. First lap. Should be light enough to keep up.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, there goes a car. We'll take that spot. Try to save his tires from fume.
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Gotta run up the hill here.
Car right. Stay right. Car right. Stay right.
Just couldn't quite get him there. Oof. Not bad.
On your left. Clear left.
Well, I managed to hold on to it just barely.
No, I didn't catch that.
Oof, almost lost it there. So far, so good. Hey Matt, how's it going, man? Falling back a little bit, started 11th, down to 13th, almost had a mistake, but managed to keep it on track. Got a BMW in front of me. Yeah, I'm just not very fast through this part of the track. This guy's fast, but he's making mistakes. Alright, just gotta get him a little more consistent here. I'm pulling away from the guys behind us, so let's just keep it up. So,
Acknowledged. Have spotter calls from here, please, Claire.
spotter calls, please.
Okay, spotter calls, please, Claire.
Didn't want to hit that bump, but I did. Well, I got this guy. He's a little... It's going to be interesting to pass. But I'm definitely faster. Gotta be careful running that wide in the sand. Well, we're catching the guy in front of me, but I don't know what else we can do at this point. I mean, he's running wide. If he can just keep doing that, he's going to spin out. Might be 2 for 1. Yep. Oh man. I feel like we can catch him in some spots, but not everywhere. dear. 30 minutes. Mrs. interrupts me. She's not happy. Happens. Trying to find a way to open up the line a little more.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Talk to me, Jim.
The lap time was 1:33.44.
What's the gap in front?
Repeat, please.
Gap up front. Losing time now.
As it may do.
What's the gap to the car in front? I feel like I'm just as fast as these two guys. I just gotta be a little more consistent. Waiting for our pit stop window to open. I'm right there. Alright, pit stop windows open. I got a gap behind.
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Gap to the car behind. Got a pretty decent gap. '97's got a penalty. Oh, there's a car off. Nowhere I could go, man. Unbelievable. Well, that's just unlucky. Let's pit. Just live with the damage. I can't afford to lose time.
No, I didn't catch that.
I mean, he came all the way across. So we gotta wait for the change tires. Yeah, there's nowhere I could go. I thought he'd stay wide. Let's slow pit stop. Now I'm gonna have a lap where my tires are gonna be a bit. Gotta be careful on this out lap because tires aren't up to temperature yet. He did have a high ping, so I know that's probably not in his favor. See a car coming out of the pits.
Okay, make those calls, please, Claire.
So they gave that guy a drive-through penalty, rightfully so. Call. I agree with the call. He ran out, he came back across the track and I had nowhere to go but T-bone him. So, at least we got that guy behind us.
Calls from here, please, clap.
More spotter calls. Late on the brakes there. Oh, lapped car. Jesus. Saw him just flying off the track. See if I can close the gap down, but he's way ahead. He's just up the road. He's on cold tires, I think. Let's see if we can close the gap. 8 seconds.
Can't hear you, mate.
Kind of in no man's land here. A little heavy on the brakes here. Yeah, I just got lucky. It was time to pit. Of course, I got a little bit of damage that's going to slow me down, but just got to work my way through it. Pits are closed. Whew. It's pulling away a little bit.
Okay, make those calls, please, clap.
too late on the brakes there. Is that Sweetie? For the big TV? You had it last time. So you don't count. Am I gaining? No, he's pulling away a little bit. That plus means he's 9 seconds ahead. I'm not gaining any time.
My last lap was at 133.87.
My wife's audio got in there. Did you guys hear the misses there? Oh, cut that corner. I'm streaming. I've got enough fuel in the car. How much fuel do I need for 13 minutes?
For 13 minutes. We estimate we'll need about 16 litres.
Should be good. I'm just trying to keep it on track, that's all I'm doing. Hurricane. Oh, Matt's so bad at racing games. It's like teaching a fish that doesn't know how to swim.
Again, please.
Well, boys, I just don't think we've got enough to catch whoever's in front of us. But I'd be happy to finish 12th, I think. Still got some time to go. You never know with penalties. Can't relax too much because I do have a car that's gaining on from behind there. Looks like another Aston. Hey Mariner, how's it going? Just trying to manage the gap here.
Okay, keep quiet.
Yeah, we're good. Man, that guy behind me is catching me. Should have enough for the finish though. Oh, that's not gonna help. Locked up.
9:36 p.m.
Just lost 2 seconds there.
Acknowledged. Lots of protocols from here, please, Claire.
a little bit of gap there. Gained some time there.
I didn't catch that.
Now we're starting to reel the guy in front. Oh, that's a bad exit. I think the leaders are catching us. Leader's 8.5 seconds ahead of us. Oh man, I don't know if we can hold on. This is gonna be tight. If we can stay on the lead lap, that'd be a huge goal.
3-4.
Gotta put these laps in, man. Well, he may catch me, I don't know. Some good laps in. Actually catching the guy in front too. Should be the last lap here.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Well, we stayed on the lead lap, boys. Woo, we did it. Big accomplishment. Leader's going to take the checkered behind us. We held on to 12. Leader was catching us pretty quick there. And guess what? We killed a lot of time catching up the guy ahead of us.
32.73. Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
Thanks for the throttle, Team Pixel Damage. Appreciate it. I think we're gonna catch him, but at least make him sweat a little bit. I break myself to the corkscrew. All in all, a pretty clean race. Just a little unfortunate that BMW decided to take it out on me on the final lap there, right before the pit.
You've just done a 132.73.
Thanks, man.
Hey guys, really good race. Thank you. That was really good to watch. Fun to watch. Fun race. Congrats, Paulo, on the win. If you guys have anything you need to file post-race, the instant reports in the other channel. 24 hours to file that. Don't really expect anything because I think we caught it all. Other than that, you guys nailed the pit stop thing without any issues. Surprised me there. Nobody got it wrong. Good job. Thanks again for coming out. We'll see y'all next week or later in the week if you're racing. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Good race, everybody.
Yeah,
Dang it, Kurt.
good job,
I
everybody.
just gave that to you.
Oh man.
Thanks everyone. Becky, sorry for the little punt early in the race, but they got me on that one.
Well, we did what we did. We did what we could. 12th was about the best we're gonna get today, so I'm pretty happy with that. You know, I'm streaming, dear. They can see you. Sorry, dear. I'll wrap this up. Woof woof. She just doesn't pay attention. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed that. That was some fun racing. Did better than I thought we would. Yeah. Shame on me for streaming, I guess.
Okay, we'll watch Smith.
That was a good one, Paolo. I was trying to reel you into
Well, I hope you all enjoy that. That was pretty intense at the end. I was hoping to stay on the lead lap.
Your mic was
It was
low
just unfortunate
volume.
we got caught up, but the stewards caught him. That was a definitely drive-through penalty. He was all over the place.
And if
You scared me with the 129 lap. He muted.
But looks like the Aston won, so we know the car's fast.
Really
BMWs,
single lap speed.
the fourth fastest, and
I could keep up over like the end of the stunt, but not.
yeah, I mean, luckily I came to like a complete stop
Alright,
when I did, because I
I
was trying to wait to see what he was going, because I thought he, because I didn't know when he was coming across he was going to keep on going or just kind of stop. But
Okay, no more updates.
he ended up stopping just in front of
really
me instead of
impressed
just
with the
going
stunt
away.
because it's a
So
really
all I
good
had to
track.
do was
We
hit
don't
him.
have that data.
Stable. Like you don't have
Yeah.
like, top speed, but you're just so stable around everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that was interesting.
And
We'll monitor this
your
guy's
pace
arrival.
was great too, because you did a 129
Go ahead
lap,
and leave the server.
and I saw in the timetable, and I get scared in that moment, because I was like, oh, okay, the Beamer in the straight is really better than the
Get out of
the
the
Aston,
voice chat
so
here. All right, so I do apologize for the voice chat there at the end. Just, you have to have those things on while you're talking. Pretty happy with this race, must say. It was a fun one. I need to turn my crew chief off so he's not yelling in my ear. All right, no more crew chief. Let me know if he was getting a little too loud. I know he was quite talkative, trying the voice feature. So, well, I was hoping to not get through with any incidents, and we did okay. Just the one T-bone incident with that Beamer just flying off the track. I don't know what he was doing, but again, I want to thank Team Pixel Damage, GC Hump for the follows here tonight. Matt 10, great to see you, buddy. Glad you hold it down here for the race. ST Mariner, sorry, I saw you come in there late towards the race. Hopefully you got to see a little bit of it. Mr. Hurricane, can't do wrong when Mr. Hurricane shows up. And he sat through the whole session, so appreciate that, my brother. USN was in earlier. Don't know if he's still lurking, but man, we've got 5 people here. It's pretty huge. So thank you everyone for an interesting night in GT4s. It's a bit different, but all in all, I kept it on the track. I had a couple. I think I had one instance where I went off and I almost spun it, but I managed to just kind of straighten it out and get back on track, no problems. But which led to the Beamer getting by me, but he probably would have got by me anyway. But just kind of chugging along, but pace looked decent. All right, let's wind the stream down here, folks, so I can go take care of the fam. So again, thank you all for watching. I am planning to race on Thursday, but we'll see with the Lamborghini rookie class. I'm still thinking about doing that or not. It's at a track I love at Brands Hatch in this game, but we'll see. You can always catch me on Matt 10 Stream with Golf. We're looking good for this week on the TGC Tours for the True Sim Tour. Both are in the cut line right at the moment, so that should be interesting. But take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Hope you had a wonderful night.